Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dejana. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not new here, welcome the motherfucker back. So today guys, I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me slash a review on this makeup palette I actually just got. It is the, how do you say it? Huda Beauty Naughty makeup palette, and it is really pretty as all these colors. So I'm not gonna lie, I actually have tried this palette before. Well, I tried it when I first got it like a couple weeks ago and I really liked it. So I thought, why not review it for you guys. But yeah, and I also decided I'd mix in a little story time. Don't mind the way I look right now. I'm doing this hair curler thing. So I actually might put a little montage of that if any of you guys are interested on how I do that. And also, I will be drinking Smith and Hook. This is the wine my neighbor brought me because I was apparently being too loud, but for some reason he ended up bringing me a bottle of wine. So here's this. Thank you, by the way, neighbor. Sorry if I was being loud. I didn't mean to be. Cheers.
Oh my God.
Okay, and
shots of vodka. Ooh, it's gonna be strong.
so I will be doing a story time today about my first rave. Okay, my first freaking rave ever. I'm gonna do a story time slash get ready with me slash review on this makeup palette. Okay guys? Okay guys, so let me start. First of all though, cheers. It's a little rough, not gonna lie. It's like 14% alcohol. What is it? 14.8 guys. Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, this will be a get ready with me, and I'm gonna tell you guys about my first ever event, rave. Well, that was my first rave. Like, my first rave was probably at a desert rave, but I don't remember that. But I'm gonna tell you guys about my first rave, like my first like event rave, like the actual rave that I went to that was like, you know, at a fucking venue and stuff. An actual like, my first big rave, should I say. Okay, so I don't remember. Okay, this is gonna be very hazy, and I will be inserting pics in this because it's just too fucking hilarious not to insert the pics, and you guys are probably gonna laugh because I look like such a candy kid crackhead, which I was. So I was about, let me remember, as far as I can remember, I think I was about 16 years old, right? I was 16, 17 years old, I believe. And like I said, I had been to like festivals before, raves before, like desert raves, but I had never been to like a big festival. So this was my first big festival. And this was Electric Daisy Carnival 2000
for a cosmic dusk. Day and night come together under the electric sky. Welcome to the Electric Daisy Carnival. Days and nights, 6 massive stages, 200 artists and performers, and you.
2008. So I ended up going with this girl I knew. I forgot her name. White girl, blonde hair. What was her name?
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new number is...
I really don't remember her name, guys, but she was Marie or something. I don't know. But I would always go to her house, and we were like preparing to go to this rave, and like obviously we're both underage. So like my mom was, I was crazy as a kid though, so my mom didn't really give a shit. Like she didn't really know. I think I just told her I was sleeping over at a friend's house like I always did. Like I was always doing something bad when I was in my teens. Like I just never listened. So yeah, so I ended up telling my mom I was gonna sleep over her house, which technically I didn't actually. I'll get to that in a minute. So I told my mom I was sleeping over her house, and she lived somewhere in LA, and I was living in Palmdale at the time. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, her name was Maria, I think. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go sleep at Maria's house, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, whatever. And so me and her were like preparing for this fucking rave. I think it was 18 and up. I don't know how we got the fucking tickets, but I really don't remember. I just remember like it was probably illegal that we went because we were both underage, but whatever. We ended up getting the tickets. We like lied to her grandma, whoever the fuck she was staying with. We were like, oh, we're gonna go to like a concert. Bitch, in all reality, we were going to a fucking rave to motherfucking roll balls and do drugs and party half naked. Okay, I will insert some pictures of me being dressed like a complete idiot. So guys, we're at her house, right? We're preparing for this rave. We're like super stoked on it, like listening to like Cascade and Betty Benassi, because Betty Benassi was like my hero at the time. That was who we were gonna go see. Him, and then Marcus Schultz, Armin van Buren was also one of my favorites. Above and Beyond. If you know, you fucking know. My ravers out there, if you know, you fucking know. Deadmau5. You know, all that jazz. So we're like pumped. We're listening to all this music. We're drinking. Oh, wow. Didn't even take the cap off. We're drinking, preparing, making candy. I don't know if you guys remember what candy is. With candy. We would literally like stay up all night preparing for this, making all the candy beads, like drinking liquor amongst other things, and we were just super stoked to go to this fucking event, right? And I don't know how we ended up going, because I think we just lied to her grandma and told her that we were going to like some, I don't know, like a show or a concert. But
why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
But we didn't, of course we didn't say we're going to this epic, huge rave. And so this was back when like raving was cool, like, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the raving era. So 2008, EDC 2008, it was at the Coliseum in Los Angeles. If you guys don't know what the Coliseum is and you don't know what's up, because that's where they have like the best fucking raves ever. EDC there, I'm pretty sure they had Together as One there, Monster Massive, just a lot of other raves. I can't even remember honestly, but I went to all that shit because my ass was freaking wild. Like I was a complete raver back in the day. I would go to an event every weekend. I would get dressed up. People knew me as Lash Flash because this girl named me. She was like my rave mom. You guys know, you fucking know. But yeah, so we were like preparing for this fucking rave and stuff, making all this candy. So I end up sneaking out to the rave, right? We get there. we get in. I don't remember how we get in, honestly, you guys. This is like a blur. Like this was, I was 16, 17, and I'm 29 right now. So this is, a lot of brain cells have been lost since this time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell it to the best of my knowledge, and I will insert pictures and stuff that I can find on my like old ass photos on my Dropbox, just to give you guys a better clue of the stage I was at in my life at that point and how crazy I was. Okay guys, I need to start actually doing the eyeshadow too, because this is going to be a review. I just didn't do, I'm gonna bake my face. Boop. You know what, my makeup might come up shitty tonight because I'm a little drunk, but anyway. So yeah, we head out to EDC at the Coliseum. And this was like so sick. Like I remember walking up. So okay, so I'm wearing like this little pink bikini top from like Tilly's or some shit. She's wearing a matching one. I think hers was green from Tilly's. And then we're wearing all these candy beads because we're so cool and we're such ravers. And fucking we are wearing these high-waisted shorts, or I don't even know if they were high-waisted, just like booty shorts, okay?
This is how we do this. In one way I'm yours. In one way we're strangers. But I know for sure.
Okay, my ass was like 125 pounds at the time. You know, I was tiny and I was dressed like a little skank. And I had like these colorful, we got these colorful hair extensions in our hair, like from like Hot Topic or some shit, and like just stuck those in our hair with all our candy beads. I was wearing a hot magenta top with some booty shorts. And the shoes we wore, you guys. Hold on, I need a drink for this. We wore fucking sandals. You guys. Come on now. So we ended up wearing like the smart ones we were, the smart 16-year-old girls we were. We wore sandals, shorts, and tank tops. And I'm gonna have to use some kind of slang word for what we took, but we ended up taking some, what can I use? We ended up taking some Skittles, guys. So me and her both took like, I'm not even gonna lie, we probably took like 5 each or 6, and these were like the triple stacks, like the fucking like really strong ones. We ended up meeting these guys, and my dumb ass being 16 was like, oh, he's so cute, hanging out with these fucking guys that I didn't know, like a dumbass as usual, something that I would definitely do at that age. And I was making out with some guy. We ended up we got into the rave, right? Hold on, you guys, I didn't even tell you the whole thing. We were like dancing, everything, having a good time, and I remember like this is like I seen a fucking dead body on the floor. Okay, so we're rushing to go see Marcus Schultz, right? Because Marcus Schultz was like one of my favorite artists, and we're rushing to go see Marcus Schultz. And
Oh my God!
So we're all walking, and you know, like when there's like a good DJ going on, like everyone kind of like trampedes to the fucking stage. So yeah, everyone's trampeding to the stage, and don't mind me, guys. Hold on. Don't mind my hair, okay? So there's like a trampede towards the stage, and I'm like rolling tits at this point. It's the daytime still, but it's turning into nighttime. Like the sun's going down or whatever. And I see a girl. I'll never forget this. I see a young woman. She is in a ladybug outfit, and literally everyone's like trampling over this poor girl because they're trying to go see Marcus Schultz. And I was like, hold on, because you know when you're on something, you're like have to look again. You're like, wait, I was like, did I just see what I thought I saw? And this girl's like convulsing on the floor, like having a seizure, passed out, and everyone's stepping on her. I was like, I was like annoyed. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and so I went and stood over her, and I was like, yo, like everyone, like there's a girl here, like there's a girl, she's like dying here. I don't know if she was dead, but I looked at her close in her eyes, and like because I went down to where she was, like I was like tripping. I was like, am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? And are people really running over this poor girl? And yes, they were, and yes, I was seeing what I think I was seeing. And her eyes, like when I looked at her eyes, it looked like ice. Like it looked like she was dead. Like her eyes were completely glazed over. Like I don't know how to describe it, but like she was like done. And so I like got this kid. I was like, yo, aren't you guys gonna do anything? I was like, she's dying or she's dead. I was like, hello. And then they're like, oh, they're on their like, hello, no, 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 talking on their fucking like little speaker things. I'm like, wow, like it took me, like I'm fucking on shit myself, like you know what I mean? Like, why am I the one having to tell you guys to come take care of this girl? Like, anyway, so you know, like the paramedic people come, you know, the Rave paramedic nurses came and like take her away on like some stretcher, and I'm like tripping out watching it happen because I was like so close to her. Like I was the one who told them to come get her because people were stepping on her face, they were stepping on her head, her body, like they were stepping on her, and I thought I was tripping. I was like, nah, that's not a girl. And I was like, oh shit. Anyway, so that happened, so that traumatized me a little bit. I was like, okay, you know what, I'm still gonna have a good night. That was scary. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what the fuck that was, but yeah, anyway, okay, hold on guys. So before I finish, I'm going to go in with, I'm going to start doing my eyeshadow. Tantric, or I'm going to go in with Hypnotic. It's right here. Right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I'm going to go in with Hypnotic for like my full lid. So it's like the lightest color I see. But you know what I noticed? The Hypnotic is a little purple, it looks like, but it's still cute, whatever. It has like a purple hint, it's like a pinky texture. So yeah guys, so anyway, it's pretty, very pretty. I love this palette, you guys, like honestly. I'll give you guys my rating after, but I'm just gonna put it on and show you guys like how smooth it goes on, and like the colors really pop right away. Like you don't even have to put like that much on for the color to stay and show. But anyways, okay, so yeah, as I was saying, so I put Hypnotic on my whole base and my lid. Anyway, so after that I was still tripping out, but I was like, you know, I'm still gonna have a good time. I'm rolling balls. Like, I'm about to see Marcus Schultz live. And I'm about to see Benny Benassi. I don't know if it was Marcus Schultz or Benny Benassi. I think it was Marcus Schultz then Benny Benassi. So we were at like the kinetic field or something, like one of the fields in the side with the grass, and like watching the dubstep or the drum and bass, like dressed in like the big clonker shoes. I was in them too. Oh, not at that rave. That was my first one, but like eventually I started wearing those. The big glitter, you know what I'm talking about? The big platform shoes. Yes, I used to wear those, and I used to kill it in those. But then my feet, my bunions, y'all, my crunions, my feet used to be killing me by the time that shit was over. But anyway, that rave, no, I was in sandals. I'll get to that. You guys are gonna die when you hear that part. So yeah, anyway, so we're leaving the kinetic field. I don't know if that was the field going to the main stage, right? And then, okay you guys, so I'm gonna go to my second color, and I think I'm gonna use Naughty. So Naughty's right here, guys. It's this one. This one right here. I'm gonna do that on like the crease of my lid to get a little. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to the main stage or whatever after that scenario happens. I was already kind of freaked out, but you know, I like brushed it off. I was like, okay, let me just go have fun. And so we go to like, I think I don't remember Marcus Schultz. I don't remember watching him that time, but I'm pretty sure I watched him. But okay, the next thing I clearly remember. You guys gotta remember, I was going to EDC for the whole time I was at the Coliseum, like from 2008 on. So some of my memories get jumbled up with other EDCs and other events they held at the Coliseum, not at the Knot Center. That's a whole nother story time. So yeah, we go see Benny Benassi, right? I'm dancing in the front, this cute guy. Now I look back and I'm like, ew, he was fucking trash. Cute guy, clearly older than me. He's definitely older than, I was like 16, 17. He was probably like 19 years old. So I'm like making out with this guy. I think he's so hot. And this is when we started taking the Skittles. Me and my friend, she's with me still. We're in the very front stage, you guys. The very front of the.
Oh my God!
stage during Benny Benassi. It's crowded as shit. I'm getting pushed to the front. Everyone's like, don't touch too much. I'm like fucked up already. And this guy like puts a pill in my mouth, or a Skittle. Oh, sorry, a Skittle in my mouth. And I just like pop it in my mouth. I'm like, okay, whatever. And like, I also think, I don't know if this is my first time rolling. No, I think I rolled before that. I definitely rolled before that at other raves, but yeah, this is definitely my first time rolling at like a big rave. So it's kind of scary and intimidating because it's like all this shit going on and like, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're watching Benny Benassi and he's playing Don't Touch Too Much, do 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 do, and Satisfaction. Yeah, so I remember like I was like getting down. I was like, yes, bitch. And me and my friend are in the front. These guys keep feeding us pills. I kid you not. Like I probably took like 6 pills that night. Like he kept Skittles, fuck. I might have to bleep that out. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not even getting monetized yet anyways. So he keeps giving us Skittles and I keep taking them. And I'm like fucking rolling titties, you guys. Like I can't even see straight. I'm in the front. Like there is literally a picture of me, my friend, and the 2 guys that we were with, and we're in the front, and like my eyes are rolled to the back of my head. I'm like, my tongue's out. I'm gonna insert the picture and you guys are
Oh my God!
gonna laugh so hard. I look a fucking clown, but it's like the funniest thing ever, just because like, you know, that this bitch is fucked up, you know. Like I was so done. And okay guys, and then I'm going to I'm just gonna go in the crease a little more with Naughty, you guys. So like right up here in my crease of my lid, and I brush it lightly with Naughty. And so yeah, so we're like raging basically. And I remember my friend Jason, this guy that I met, I just met him that day, but like we kept in touch for a while. I actually talked to him recently randomly, but yeah, just like I'm like so dehydrated. I'm like I'm rolling so hard, you guys. Like I couldn't even see straight, and like Benny's like set was so intense. Like there was like lights flashing everywhere, and, like fucking strobes, and like I was like squished in the middle of all these people. Like I couldn't even like move. I was just like trying to dance and like trying to focus on like staying alive basically.
Drugs, kids. I'm just telling
you guys my story, and it gets fucked up, you guys. I don't even know if I want to tell you guys the whole fucked up part because it's like really bad. Not for me, technically didn't get fucked up, but like I've seen some fucked up shit happen. But so yeah, so then like eventually like we get out of the main stage. Me and her like holding hands. I realized, I looked down, both of us are bare. You guys, we are bare the fuck footed at this rave. I kid you not, like fucking, and there's all these like creatures, like you know how they have like the fucking like people on stilts and shit doing all this crazy type shit, you know, in the weird outfits and shit. Like, you know, that was my first real event. Like I had been to desert raves, but that was like my first real event, so like it was like fucking tripping me out. Then I'm gonna use Spicy at the end of my lid. Spicy's right here. So I just remember, oh, this is still a little wet. I just washed my brushes today and they're still a little wet. I blew dried it, but whatever. Anyway, so hold on guys. Ooh, it's so pretty. You guys, if you haven't got this palette yet or checked it out, it's really nice. It has all these different colors and I really like it actually. I kind of fucked up because this one's a little wet, but something just fell out. Oh, one of my curls fell out, guys. I'm just gonna leave it. Anyway, this looks retarded. Hold on. It's like wet. Anyway, so where was I at? Yeah, so like we're walking now, like walking, we're cracked the fuck out after we saw Benny Benassi's stage set, and so we walk around and like are fucking taking pictures with the creatures and shit. And like I kid you not, there's the funniest picture of me and my friend barefoot. We're walking in the mud like barefooted and booty shorts and a little pink tank top, fucking 16-year-old, mind you not. And I lost my shoes because obviously you're in the front stage. People are gonna step on your feet, and my feet were stomped on. I mind you, dirty as fuck. They were black as shit. Like, but I didn't even care because I was rolling so hard that I didn't even notice until like later, until I started coming down, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like a crackhead. But anyway, so yeah, me and my friend took all these pictures with these like fucking creatures, and there's one that's really funny. I'm gonna look really hard for it on my Facebook, but it's hilarious. I might have deleted it because it's embarrassing, but it's pretty funny at the same time because I was so young, you know, like whatever. You live and you learn. Bada boom, bada bing. If my makeup comes out like shit, you guys, it's not the palette, it's just that I'm drunk and I don't know how to do my makeup. Oh, the palette's actually fire. Anyway, so then yeah, okay, so then we're having fun at the rave, blah blah blah. See Benny Benassi, saw fucking I think I saw Above and Beyond that rave. I've seen everyone at least like once or twice, but I'm telling you this specific rave, EDC 2008. We went on some rides too, like that spinny ride. I'm pretty sure I saw Cascade. I actually have a Cascade quote on my back, which I have to make a story about when I met Cascade. He was a total D-bag, but maybe he was just tired. I don't know. I'll make another story time. I was backstage and whatnot, but that was a different rave, I'm pretty sure. But he was like my idol, and I have a tattoo on his back. And then when he was a dick, I was like.
Anyways, I'm like, I have a tattoo on my body. Like, the living married.
Joking. So yeah, so then I ended up, I'm trying to make sure I didn't skip any parts. This is just like my first EDC 2008 rave experience. I have plenty of other rave stories. This is just like my first one, and it's hard to remember because this was like two decades ago, like almost 2 decades ago. I was 16 and I'm 29 now. I'll be 30 in October. So I'm surprised I even remember any of this. But I do remember that girl dying, and I do, oh my god, and then I also remember like at the kinetic field, I seen this old, I thought I was tripping out, you guys. I seen this old wrinkly ass couple, and they were like they were like getting down, like she was like, and like her man was like, and he had like glasses, they were like geezers, like when I tell you, like old, like wrinkled. I thought it was like maybe a stunt, like they were like, but no, I think they were just an old couple getting down at the rave, which I ain't mad at them. Shit, I think I danced with them a little too. I was like, hey, get it. But like, it tripped me out at first because I was like, is that an 85-year-old couple dancing, getting down at the kinetic field? Or am I fucking seeing shit? Damn, the good memory's flowing though. Anyways, you guys, so then after, this is where it gets kind of dark. I don't know if I want to tell the whole thing because I don't want people to be like, what the fuck? Maybe I will, maybe I won't, or maybe I'll cut it out if I do tell it. But what the fuck? I feel like I like fucked it up. But I'm trying to do the best I can. Okay. Okay, so then hold on, I forgot how to do this part because I like doing this little thingy with it. So then I use Slippery. Okay guys, I'm so sorry. I literally spilled my whole fucking glass of wine. Let me make sure you guys are in focus. Yeah. We're back. We're better than ever. Even though I just spilled my whole fucking glass of wine. Anyways, okay. As I was saying, so I'm going to use the Slippery. I forgot if I'm supposed to put this on first or last. Slippery, and then I'm going to use Please Me for the glitter effect. Please Me is right here. Please Me, and then where the fuck? Slippery is right here. Alrighty. As I was saying, so yeah, me and my friend are really fucked up at the rave. Oh fuck, why does it look like that? Okay. We're really fucked up at the rave, and I end up, like I said, I saw that old couple, whatever, and that tripped me out. That was earlier though, I don't know, my backtracked. So, oh, this is so pretty, you guys. I love this part. Hold on. So you put Slippery on first, and then you add Please Me. and it's just like this really pretty glitter. And you can do that with any of the colors, but I just like Please Me so far because it's like a nude brown shade, which I like because it's not too much. I think I might have. Okay, whatever. So anyways, yeah, we end up losing each other, me and my friend, and I'm stuck with these fucking guys that I don't know. Mind you, I'm 16 years old, you know, I'm a kid. I don't know these guys. These guys are clearly older than me. And I don't know what the fuck's going on. I was partying with them, whatever, and I end up like blacking the fuck out. I really don't know what happened, and I like came back to, and I was literally outside of a hotel barefoot. And it was like, I don't know what time it was, but it was sometime in the morning after the rave, and like I was like, what the fuck, like, you know what I mean, like what the fuck, like where did my friend go? I don't know where the fuck happened to her. So I'm like freaking out. I'm like, where did she go? And I'm with these guys. Well, I'm with this guy, one of them actually, who the one I thought was hot. And so I feel very uncomfortable because I don't really know him and I can't find my friend. So I was like, where's my friend? He's like, oh, she left you, blah blah. I'm like, well, because I remember hanging out. Like I said, I'm telling you guys this story, like I don't remember the whole thing, but I remember bits and pieces. This was a long time ago, but I just remember I ended up at this hotel with these guys, and like I'm laying on the couch and like I see, like, I don't know, I've just seen some weird shit going down in the room with some other females, and then I heard the guys laughing about it. So mind you, anyone who's underage watching this, if you guys are watching this, you guys need to be really careful about who you hang out with, what's in your surroundings, and like what you're doing, because you don't know these people, and just because a guy's cute or whatever, or you think it's fun or you think it's cool, it's not cool, because you really don't know what situation you're getting yourself into. And honestly, I'm really lucky that this situation ended up the way it was for me, because I ended up I was like fucking passed out basically. Okay, so I told the story backwards. I didn't realize that I was at their hotel until after. I passed out. I was passed out in the hotel. I woke up and I'm like, where's my friend? I'm pretty sure this is how this happened. I don't know. I blocked shit out. I was like, where's my friend? And I didn't know where the fuck she was. And then like I'm with like one of the guys, and I look in the other room, and like there's this drunk girl like on the bed with one of the guys, and she didn't look like she was coherent, you guys. And that's why I'm saying, like, it's all fun and games until you're in a fucked up situation like that, where you don't know what's going on, you don't know what these guys are capable of. And I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know, I had no idea, like, and I just took all these Skittles off these people I didn't even know. And yeah, I was in a really bad situation. I had no shoes on. I lost my shoes at the rave. I had my friend, I didn't know how to get a hold of her. I'm pretty sure I lost my phone at that point. So I had called my mom, because I knew her number by heart because she had the same number. I called my mom. I was like, yo, like, because I was like freaked out after seeing that. And like the guys were like talking shit about the girl in the other room. They're like, oh, this fucking dumb slut. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, dude, she was like sleeping. So yeah, that really scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what to do, so I just ended up walking out of the hotel room barefoot. Like, I didn't even care. I was like, you know what, I'm leaving. Like, this is like freaking me out. Like, I feel like I'm about to get raped. So I ended up leaving the room barefooted. And it's a really nice hotel, you guys. When I get downstairs to the floor, there's other ravers there, like in there, but they're like, you know, they have their shit together. Like, you know, I'm here like barefoot, like barefooted, like cracked the fuck out. I was like out of it, you know. And this is before I had moved to LA. I lived in Palmdale with my mom at the time. So I called my mom, which was like, oh, I didn't want to call her because like I wasn't supposed to be doing what I was doing. But at that point I was so desperate. Like, that situation that I was just in was so scary. And I was also coming down off like however many Skittles I fucking took, you guys. So I was like done. Like I was just like, I feel like everyone was looking at me like, what the fuck? Like, is she good? Like, hold on guys, I got my bronzer. So yeah guys, so I had to call my mom. I ended up calling her because like at the end of the day, you're in a situation like that where like you're scared for your life and your safety. You gotta call your mom. Like I had to call her. I didn't know where my friend was. My friend ditched me, or maybe I ditched her, who knows? I don't really remember. Excuse me. But I ended up calling my mama. She was like, what the fuck? Obviously disappointed in me, but I have family in LA, like in Southgate and Compton and stuff. So even though it's a little far from the Coliseum, but it was closer than where the, like going all the way home, you know, I had no ride. So my aunt, I don't know if she picked me up or I don't know what happened. She might have picked me up and I was so fucked up, you guys. Like, she don't pick me up and I was rolling balls coming, you know when you're coming down and you're like hallucinating and like, oh my god. So I remember going to her house and it was so awkward. I was just like, I'm just gonna go to the, she's like, do you want anything to eat? I'm like, no lady, I can't even eat if I try. That's just gonna get stuck in the middle of my throat. Like, no bro. Like, so I didn't say that, but I was like, no thank you. And I just went to the room and locked myself upstairs in her room. And she lives in LA. So I was just at her house and I just remember all I could hear is like, I just, you know when you're like coming down and you just took so much shit and you're just hearing like fucking music in your head. So I'm hearing fucking music in my head, like I'm trying to sleep and like I'm sleeping in the dark room and it's like so bad because I'm at my aunt's house and she like peeks in to check on me and I'm like, I'm fine, like please leave me alone. It's so bad, you know. It obviously looked so bad on me, but like luckily my aunt has my back and loves me, and like, you know, I grew up with her, you know, I stayed with her a few times growing up, so like she had my back. And like it was just really bad because then my mom like came to pick me up and like a couple days later when I stopped being on drugs, but obviously everyone knew I was on drugs. It was like clear to see. It's like, it doesn't take rocket science, you know. So yeah, so then my mom picks me up. I forgot what happened to my friend. I think she just ended up going home. Her grandma picked her up and was probably like, she's a bad influence, but bitch, she's the one who invited me to go to the Rave to begin with. Like, it was both of our ideas. Like, the fuck, you know? So yeah guys, I got put in a really fucked up situation. I ended up being really fucking lucky that I had like family in the area to come get me, and I'm lucky those guys didn't let me out of the room. I like snuck out when they weren't looking. I kid you not. Like, there's some shady shit going down in that room, and like I know it's wrong that I didn't like report or anything, but I was scared and I was also on drugs and I was 16 years old, so I was just like scared for my own shit, you know. Like I was just like, what the fuck, like, you know, I'm not trying to get involved in this, and also I don't know what the fuck's going on. Be right back guys. Okay guys, so yeah, long story short, I'm gonna actually mix this cheap ass Revlon with this cheap ass makeup that I got. I actually made a review on this lipstick. I forgot what it was called, but I'll try to link it up here if I can, the review that I did on it. And I just mix it with this. Also, I usually use the Benefits makeup palette, but I left it at my friend's house, so I'm just using like Anastasia for the bronzer. And then I used Anastasia also for the I didn't put it on yet. Anastasia, or no, it's Becca for the highlighter, which actually bomb. But I usually use Benefit everything just because I found like this whole palette that I really like, but this is actually really good. Oh, and that's what I use on that. And yeah guys, so basically that's it. Well, that's what I can remember. That was a very traumatizing experience for me. So anyone who happens to be younger and watches my shit, like, It's not cool to sneak out behind your parents' back because you can get yourself in a lot of trouble, even though I did it a lot. And I ended up getting away with it and I was lucky. I also had a lot of fucked up situations that I was put in that were very unsafe. And then I'm gonna take these down. Let's see how shitty these look, you guys. Or if they actually look cute. Ah! Okay, this one looks like shit. I'll fix it. But yeah, so definitely don't think it's cool that like I did all that. It was not cool. It was scary, but I mean I was lucky that I have people that watch my back and stuff. It looks so crazy. How does it look, you guys? The eyeshadow looks really cute though. Let me see if I could. Actually, it's cute. Loving it. Might need to blend this a little more, but that's a finishing look. So my rating for the Naughty palette from Huda Beauty, I will give this literally like a 10. I love it. I love the name of it. I love the contrast of the colors. Like it has literally every like brown color and like with like the glitter, and then if you use the slippery, it really accentuates the glitter and makes your makeup pop. Hopefully you guys can see. I'll try to take a better video with my phone, but I love it. I give it a 10. Props to you, girl. Like you made a really good product and it's dope. This is like my, like I use this almost every day now, and I've only used this one makeup, the 3-4 shades that I've used, but I'm gonna mix it up. I just wanted to use the same ones I use because I know it look good. Okay. And I also, yeah, so I give it a 10. 10 out of 10. So with the hair curlers, these are my Conair hair curlers. If you guys are interested in buying, you can get it off Amazon. It was probably like 25 bucks or something. And it comes with these little clips. It's really easy to put on. I made a little montage. I didn't do like a tutorial, but if you guys want a tutorial, you just leave a comment below and I will make a tutorial for you guys. Yeah, but it's Conair. Let me know if you guys want to see how I put those on. And it gives you this little vintage look, like super cute, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Sorry I got a little morbid at sometimes and sorry I was a little crazy. I'm just telling you guys my personal experience. That was my first Rave EDC 2008. It is currently 2021, and yes, I will be going back to raves again. I'll definitely be going back to the rave scene right when shit opens, like the first rave I feel like going to, for sure. But yeah, you guys, I just want anyone who listens to this, I'm not bragging about that experience that I had. Was very scary and it was a horrible experience. It was really fucked up to see that happen to other girls, which is why, if anything, I'm trying to like let girls younger know that it's not okay to like just hang out with random people or sneak behind your parents' back. You know, it's something I did, and I got in a lot of bad situations, but I also was really blessed to not have anything super horrible happen to me for the most part. I have some other stories I can tell later, but all you young women need to be careful, listen to your parents, and at least notify someone older than you who you can trust if you can't trust your parents, to like make sure you're good, because that situation could have ended up really bad for me. But yeah, anyways, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a comment down below, like, share, comment, subscribe to my YouTube. And yeah, you guys, let me know what you guys think about this video. And let me know what you guys would like to see me post for the future. More cooking vlogs, more vlogs, day in the life vlogs, more vlogs like this where I'm rating, reviewing stuff. Yeah, let me know, you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.
We grow, we go, but in the middle.